This is Korean 4-needle technique explained. First, I wrote it out. On the left top is a printout that explains it. I'm going to go over it the way it's explained on the printout. And first, you need to know if it is excess or deficient and which organ. You need to know the Hore points on each channel and what that means. The Hore point is the organ affected on the channel. So using the example of a liver excess, the liver is the first point in 5-element theory, so that's going to be liver 1 is the Hore point. If you think of the channel as being the heart channel, remember heart is the second point, and heart starts with 9 at the tips, so it's 9, 8. So the Hore point of the heart would be 8. The spleen channel, the Hore point on the spleen channel would be 3. And if you want to go to lungs, the channel would be, it goes backwards from 11. So it'd be 11, 10, 9, 8. And then the kidney Hore point on the kidney channel, if you were doing kidney diagnosis and you're on the kidney channel, the Hore point would be, it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 10. 10 is the 1, 2, 3, 7, 10 is the kidney channel. Those are your Hore points. So now that you understand the Hore points, we're going to do an example of liver excess. So the liver excess, think of excess in a house. The kid, the son is out of control because the grandmother isn't strong enough. The mother is off working and the grandmother has to handle the son. The grandmother is drained and the son is at excess. So we need to sedate the son and tonify the grandmother. So the son, if you look, so we put down Hore, son, grandmother, and mother. From the liver channel, it kind of runs from the beginning. So the Hore is liver, the next point is son. The point before Hore is mother, and the point before mother is grandmother. I would suggest for each question you get to write it out like this so it's very clear to do the 4-needle technique. Because when you sedate the son, you can see the son is liver 2. Then you look, it's the heart, right? Because that's the 5-element theory runs down. Liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidney runs that way every time. You know it's the heart, so the Hore of the heart is heart 8, right? Heart 8. So it's liver 2, and heart 8. And that we're going to sedate. Oh, hello. Sedate. And now we need to tonify the grandmother. So the grandmother, you can see, is going to be 4. So that's liver 4. And we talked about what lungs is. Lung 8 is the Hore point. So we're going to tonify. So that is your 4 points. Pretty simple. You just got to make sure you have it written out so it's clear, and you just look at it and it'll be even clearer for you. Let's try one. Let's try kidney deficiency. So in a deficient, the mother is tired because she's working all day. She's tired. She's deficient. And the grandmother is trying to take over in the house. So you need to tonify the mother and sedate the grandmother in a deficiency. The mother needs to be the strong one in the home. And the grandmother needs to just sit back a little bit. So she needs to be sedated and the mother needs to be tonified. So if we go with the mother here on the kidney channel, I had to write it out differently if you notice, because the Hore point is now kidney 10, and I wrote out the numbers 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, the way it's in 5-element. And then before the Hore is the mother, and then the grandmother. The point after the Hore is the son. So if we're going to tonify the mother, then we're going to see that it is kidney 7, right? Oh, sorry. So kidney 7.
is for, you see it goes 1, 2, 3, 7. With the mother is a 7, and you see that's the lungs. And remember, we know the lungs ore is lung 8. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tonify. And then we have the grandmother. We're going to sedate the grandmother. You see the grandmother is kidney 3. And the ore is going to be spleen. So we know also the ore of spleen is spleen 3. And we're going to sedate. I hope this explanation works for you. It's kind of fun to make the puzzle work of 4-point needle technique.